be mayhem. I told you. Fucking like a book.
Get the well. Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No. What? No, copy that.
I was bleeding, nothing to believe in, leaving all my pressure and mistakes. Wanted better, nothing to remember, so I'm freeing up my brain. Take me flying, bring me the horizon, float above the world that I'll erase. Wipe it clean and feed me dopamine, 'cause I don't wanna feel my face. 'Cause I need love, breathing in the heat of rolling to the beat. I want it in my
National Clean Your Desk Day. Hopefully you're getting after it.
Yeah.
So we can relate very much that in the motor racing. For example, you're trying rally car in a forest extremely really fast, and you need courage to be able to brake late, to go throttle really early, or very closer to apex of the corners.
Did you see what that guy did? He just pushed me off his front. He just hit me that I went wide, so that's not very nice.
Yeah.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hands. You can never take away the power of my soul.
It's lights out and away we go.
Hopefully this microphone's okay. I noticed that I might have pinched wiring a little bit last time we... Oh well, fine. So I did a thing. I bought a Endo racing developed by iRacing. I don't know, I figured what the hell, it was only like 20 bucks. $20 and it gives me a reason to use the Switch. Which is, you know, a hard sale sometimes, because 8-bit games, stuff like that, 16-bit games, like, can only get you so far. Looking for excitement sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know, we're working on it. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Make sure you thumbs up. Like horizontal, you can go over and check Twitch. I'll post links. Chat. Or if you prefer vertical and you're at the horizontal, you can go to YouTube. If you like wherever you are, stay right where you're at. I'm gonna drive this car for whatever the races are that gets me 800,000 credit prize probably. And then a spin at the roulette table. Spin at my 3-star nightmare. Dude, my dude is like not very good at least. Found it. I got a lot of boxes down here. I gotta be careful. Yep. I have fun playing with things, really to my detriment. all backward. Yeah, that's it. Whatever. What I was just doing there is I was messing with the noise gates in the Streamlabs settings. This microphone, the levels are fine on its own, but then like what Streamlabs will, you know, receive as a signal is what, you know, you choose if you choose. And that's what I was just trying to set up there. Sometimes it makes it fucking weird. I don't run them on the other one because it uses a different system. The noise gate's in the sonar system or whatever, so it's in the EQ, not the software, the streaming software. Blah 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 blah. Like I said, one day I'll have a similar system on the iRacing rig as I do over here, but I'll have to use everything that I've learned here with this microphone because I'll end up using this microphone over there. So like I'll wire the transmitter, you know, USB, and then I will have a an out to the DAC of the stream deck or whatever, not the stream deck, but the digital audio coder or whatever thing or whatever for Stream Steel Series. I can have a 3.5 to like a sound bar or whatever, and then I'll just engage that microphone as a secondary. So if I want to, you know, not run the headset, I'll just, you know, it's easy. It's as simple as turning one off and turning the other on. I've already tested it with like, you know, a dummy like type speaker system or whatever. It's okay. It's a solution to a problem that I have sometimes, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I just don't want to drive with a headset on. And like, you know, it would just assume have like, you know, a microphone, you know what I mean, that I can read chat and talk to the microphone as opposed to, you know, having to, you know, speak with Tim when I'm doing a race with Tim or something like that, you know. It's not like I don't like talking to people, it just is what it is. So let me move this microphone, not this microphone, but this camera because it's bothering me. Behind the scenes bullshit. Behind the scenes bullshit. Whoa, there's this cool hat. My dude's got beanie toques going out the wing wang. Do I get a free car today? No, bitches. How much time do we have for this seasonal thing? Oh my God, I got arthritis. I'm about to drop my coffee cup. Oh, that's cool. Picture of the car in the cafe. That is a effing handsome car. Oh, that's a different shot. Freeman Thomas, you want to talk to that guy? I don't think so, man. "13 days remaining." We're gonna have to take a mental note of that. So if the car doesn't show up in 12 days, we're probably just gonna spend the money, and then on the 13th day, it's gonna show up. Because that's how they roll on us, man. Straight up. What do we do here today? I'm gonna give it a hair flip. Hold on a second, I gotta put my coffee down. Yeah, baby. Woo! Nice thing about having all this hair is every now and again you get to do a proper hair flip. Doesn't work with a hat on. Fuck it. Ah, should I put some power restrictor on it? Actually, you know what I should do? I should go back up. Ballast is always a pain in the ass, but you can always go like 10 down on this and 10 down on the other one. Usually hit your target, right? Oh, look at that, see? I don't know why this is better, but I'm gonna try this just because I like driving this car. Aha. I might have to go all the way on both of them. Which is fine, I don't care. Like I said, I want to drive this car. Aha, look at that. I'm gonna go with the output. Sure. Back. Got it. Is it raining? If it's raining, I'll be so bummed out. I have rain tires, but I'd have to adjust the tune. So if it rains, right, I'll just back right out. I'll switch to intermediate tires, and I'll tune her up for that. And I'll just do 5 laps on intermediates, whether they're fucking turned cherry red or not. I can take it. Doesn't look rainy. Shit, I'm going for it. I'm probably gonna get beat here. You think? Where's my hey dudes? I might get beat here. I might have made a mistake. Let's see. Those turbo Porsches can go really fast sometimes. I don't know how many horsepower. Oh yeah, and I think my my other car has way more than 321 horsepower. My fucking, my GT4 has more than that, I think. Hold on a second. Can't change car in here. I'm just gonna try it, fuck it. I need the mileage anyway, right? We're not here for a long time, just a good time. What is that? Is that a hair or a string from this, You know, I gotta take those out, I think, sometimes, and I don't. The inner tags here, like the big tags that are in the gloves. I should just... Technically, the only ones that matter are the FIA certs, if you're even doing that. So, like, what's the point? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I think it's just time to go. Look at this pretty Porsche. I got the suit to match, too. Ooh, that's bright. God damn. Do I use the handbrake? loose. Is it raining? Back out of my way. Good thing I got my camouflage hat on, like the hunter. I think I have that car. Whoa! I'm like riding around in 5th gear like a dummy. What am I doing? I gotta catch that thing? Oh man, I'm in trouble. That thing's probably on like goofy tires though. It's probably on like dirt tires or some shit. The way it hits the brakes, it looks like it. In respect to the fact that I like your car, I'm not gonna hit it like I would if I had my police car. Ah! 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 In, out, in, out, out, in. You know. Like the Clockwork Orange, quick little in and out. might have ought to put like sports tires on or something like that and retain some power. Oh! Scrubbed the wall down there for some reason. What is that? I must have been looking away. And my stuff turned my head the wrong way. That happens more often than not with me. I'm freaking simple-minded. So like when I turn the wheel or my head, sometimes the wheel will get turned. Or I don't wear my glasses a lot of time too, so what I think I see versus what I see is different. So one thing I like about Gran Turismo over iRacing is in most cases I want to use the handbrake. If I want to use the handbrake, I can. Whether it be from the button or if you have like the analog handbrake like here. If I feel like hitting it, it's on. iRacing on the other hand, when I was driving that Kia yesterday or the other day, I felt like I really wanted to hit the handbrake, and that was never going to be an option. It's not a thing. So, again, with the per car stuff on iRacing. Per car audio, per car controls, per car this, per car that. I think I'm onto something though with their packet loss and like their server quality. Tim and I were talking about it, and like, you know, since I've been trying to like look at leagues and stuff like that, I can't find one. And I've been noticing that there's a whole lot of empty space being taken up in like, oh, it's raining. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to do 2 laps in the rain. Shit. Well then. This is a lot of rain. I'm screwed. The track's already soaked. I'm screwed in the rain. Fact of the matter is, with racing hard tires in this condition, I can't stay in front of the cars that are on sports tires. Because the sports tire is basically an intermediate, as opposed to I'm on a full-on slick. And then that happens. So, I gotta go out and, simple, no big deal. No big deal. It just means that I'm only doing this race today. Gotta buy the fucking tires. Eek! Got it. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this. Is either that or I run intermediates. Do you know what I mean? I guess I could try that. Let's look and see what the difference is. Go to the settings. Okay, car. Okay. There's that. Or this. I'm doing this. Yeah, more power. This will make it even more fun. Ooh, a little too much. Too much. Honestly, I'd rather do that. I'd rather do one than the other. Ooh, so much power. Perfect. We'll go with this. All right. So all the other cars are gonna have rain tires, or not rain tires, but sports tires like me now. It's like a track day at Goodwood. Tires don't feel much different, you know what I mean? At some point, there's got to be a crossover between, like, not the durability, I would say, but, like, maybe with, like, the handling. Because I don't feel like they're that much different. Maybe it's a better feeling because of the power. But you see, it's not like looping around or anything like that. I feel at some point this game like lost that feel, like when like it started off right before Spec 3 hit. I think they did an update that I thought was really good. I forget when it was. But it's not the same anymore, you know what I mean? Like the other day I was driving that GT4 car around Daytona. Yes, it was down like 30% or some shit like that. However, you know what I mean? The tire didn't feel like it had that edge anymore. And like the other day when I ran the tire to the end, it felt like it only fell off when like it was totally dead, as opposed to like having that kind of like, I don't know, kind of like a teeter-totter point of like handling where, you know, you felt like, you know, you could go over the edge. I don't know. Hard to describe, I guess. People would just make fun of me like that one time I said, hey, you know, this new update is great. It feels like you can feel both sides of the tires when you turn the wheel. Kind of nice. Meaning you can feel a push and a pull when you go around a corner, you know what I mean, on the tires as opposed to like... Ooh. Museum's calling. You're not supposed to smack the old cars. I don't know. Here's the rain earlier now. So do you think I'll be able to handle it on the sports tire, I hope?
Okay.
Heyo, what's up, man? I am cruising into the mother... Ow! Grass. I'm grass cutting. I'm grassing anywhere but the garage. Are you watching on Twitch or YouTube? Are you looking like this or are you looking like that? Oh wow, you sound so serious. Oh wow, and the very sophisticated Beato. Check your Twitch whisper, man. Oh yeah. Ooh, my ears tingling. Ah. When's it gonna rain? Oh, here it comes. More rain. Anybody tell me what button on this wheel my windshield wipers are? I've never used them. I rely on the crew's awesome ability to rain-X this mother... Hey, can you give me a hint? Does it have to do with money, man? It's raining. It's raining. Don't hit the handbrake. Hey, what's the other car up there? It's a spa. Which, to be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna do that. Whoa! Alright, ready? I'm going for it. Yeah! How about that? Money, man. Now is the time. Shift. Brake. Yeah, these are just like rain tires. The only, well, I guess I probably should have done that. But would intermediate tires feel like good? Like on the first 2 dry laps? Like these feel kind of fine on the first dry laps. Like they feel better than fine. Than, like they literally feel like no different from the start to like, you know, right now as opposed to like when we were doing the hard tire, where the hard tire was super fast, super fast, and then it was, whoa, I'm in the lead now, but then it was, it just was dead in the wet as soon as the, you know, the track, like I always say, as soon as it gets over that first bar, if you're not planning a wet strategy, you're in trouble. Because if you're on a slick tire, you're gonna lose it. I still might lose it. I don't trust this car. Whoa! Like I said, there's something in the water. Not in the water, but in one of the last updates that made it kind of like they backtracked whatever they had done. I'm telling you. Or it's something in the way that I have it going on here. I almost grabbed the handbrake. Hi-ya! And it's a race, man. Look at that. The car's behind me. Oh. I'm just gonna get super wide. Or I don't know, they're getting way out. I don't use Discord. I don't believe in it. I think it's where all the communists and whistleblowers hang out. Whoa! That is intense. See, I haven't felt that in a while. I haven't felt that since the tire blew. The only time I felt that is when the tire blew out that one time. Just saying. Whoa! Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to make something happen now. Made the wrong tire selection. Do I go for the win? Can I do it? I made him crash. Well, it's good to know they feel what I feel. I mean, because I don't feel bad about what I did there, because they're fucking on me. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh my gosh. That was intense. That was a little overzealous on the levels there of aggression by the computer for the half a second, for sake. So we went, like, maybe a second faster, or was it a lot faster in the last race? I think it might have been a lot faster in the last race. I forget what the actual fastest time was. I think it was perfect. Hey, a 4-star ticket for being away a day or two. I like it. Watch this! Sorry, I had a little space out there. I was looking to see how much time had expired. Look at this. Scale problem, see that? You know, those generations of Porsche aren't that far off, that the scale should be that much different. Just gonna come right out and say it. Let's go! Nice setup, my guy. Thank you, my friend. Hopefully you're still there, or I missed you. Welcome all, as all are welcome. Like the Gobi stream. I like coming on here and doing the Gran Turismo every day. Pretty soon, I think I'm gonna have to do a couple of Nintendo Switch, because I bought the iRacing game for Nintendo Switch. It's a couple years old, but whatever. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait. really, it's something for me to do, like, you know, away from this. While I'm sitting there staring at the laundry, but I don't forget about the laundry. Everybody knows it's easy to come and do one of these things and forget where you are or who you are. And that's why it's so fun sometimes. That's, whoa, I hit it. Like, that scale is believable. But not really. I mean, I guess you could probably research that one and find pictures of those cars, like, near each other, like at a car show, or be at a car show and see those cars near each other. I live nearby the Audi North American headquarters. I probably should go check it out and see what kind of stuff they have in their lobby. Here comes the rain. There's the grass. Grass you, man. Woo! So I got an email the other day, too, from the go-kart track. The go-kart track says that they have now designated Mondays as drift days. So that means that you can go to the go-kart track and they have fitted like drift slicks on the rears of the cars. You can go out there and tear it up. Sounds like absolute fun to me. That is a pink car, dude. Whew. There it is. Whoa. So that was a different rain experience. So like, it doesn't feel like it rained enough even like maybe for slicks long enough, but yet I still was like roached. That last race that I had to back out of, like, it was over. Like, as soon as it started raining, like, halfway, like, before I even spun out, like, they were on me, and then they drove right by me, just because they were on sports tires. Hey, like I always say though, you gotta drive what you wanna drive. Even if they're trying to make you drive something you don't want to, make the best of it, I guess. Wide body that piece of shit, dump every piece of credit, horsepower you can at it, just to make it interesting. One thing I don't recommend is ever hitting the handbrake when you're doing this car. Or race cars for some reason, unless it's the, like the rally cars. I don't know, like anytime I hit the handbrake with these cars lately, it's been really dumb. Like I said, I don't know what they did different. There's just something different. One of these last updates, they just dialed it back a notch. Or maybe it's me because I left my steering wheel on a couple of times. Oh, look at that old man hair. I'm gonna have to come down here and vacuum now. Old man hair everywhere. No, this is pretty wet. But then it dried out pretty hard. Like there was a definite dry line. It's totally different for this race. This race, it wouldn't, the first race that I checked out of, it didn't go this way. It rained a lap earlier and like it was dry This race had a huge dry line at the end. You can see it on the car, like, you know, and there's drier parts of the track and wetter parts of the track. It's really weird. Hang on to it, Kimmy. Oh, there's so much drinking. The drinks bottle is empty. Here it comes. Surprisingly, you know, that's part of this new, maybe they're changing the algorithm for the AIs. I would have to imagine it's pretty easy for them to like turn the AI up and down, you know what I mean? Like on the updates. Right, because there's got to be code, you know what I mean, that where you unlock like potential based on your license level and stuff like that. Equal, you know, they probably have like a back end portal to, you know, just regular old AI for, you know, events like this. When they're accessed through that portal, you know, or not, I don't know. All this stuff is downloaded from their server anyway. It's not like, you know, I'm playing it on my game. My game and the disc and whatever is basically just, you know, the portal to which I can open said app. You know, all this shit is PvP. That's why it's like... Oh no! I let him in there. Blah, blah, blah. Like I said, I gotta not care anymore. Like the thing I watched the other day is like, you know, becoming a sim racer a lot of times means, you know, becoming like acceptful of like what you love and what you want to accomplish versus what, you know, you're there to achieve. It's like a drunk person realizing they have a problem and then they gotta quit drinking. No, that's not it. I've been there, I've done that. Alright, here's the part where you get to analyze my move. This is where I did it, I think. Hang on tight, here it comes. Yeah, I think that was okay. Oh, I was there. Never touched him. Never touched him. Huh. How about that? Super clean.
Yeah.
How about that? I told you. I thought I didn't touch him. I said I made him spin out. I didn't say I touched him. Get some. Yep, see what I mean? We're ending dry here. There's no way that first run was ending dry. No. No. Is there a big block here? That yellow car was full of Turbinskis, man. Whew, fucking A. Give me a little shove at the end. On the chip, fuck you. Good job. Fantastic. Brilliant. Love it. You've done it, man. You've mastered Mondaying on the second attempt. Oh, let me get in this seat here. Oh, God, I got zapped. I'm always getting zapped. I'm electric. It's probably all this electromagnetic interference I've been putting into my body from these goddamn steering wheels. You know what I mean? I think that's a thing. All right, what do we know? Hey, we're almost at 50 million credits. I have not been at 50 million credits. I've achieved more than that because it tells you how much money you've spent. Garage assets. 141,382,052. Car collection, 64% of 551 cars. Well, that's dumb. I'm a master super license holder. I have 2 missions left. I have 50 circuit experiences to go, 50% circuit experiences to go. Sorry. I like to put my hand in front of this microphone. I really should just use the stick. Give him the stick. Where are you at here? Extra menus. Yeah, like, they missed the mark with a lot of this shit. You know, they added all this, like, weird car collector shit when they should have added, like, in-game play. You know, and they thought to themselves, well, oh, people will be so happy to collect cars and stuff like that, that they won't miss, you know, the initial inception of in-game play. So like the in-game portion of this, you know, which everyone who like recognizes most of the 100 million people like that recognize Gran Turismo as, you know, that type of franchise, like know it for like, you know, the rich like in-game play, not like this new like gaming phenomenon, the esports thing or whatever, which like I swear to you is like, I mean, I hate tinfoil hatting every mother effer out there, but it's like the devil's work, just like Facebook and all that other shit, to separate you, but yet constantly have you competing against each other, so, you know, you will never come together, you know, on topic, or, you know, whatever. Against the right things, you know what I'm saying? Just always each other instead of like, you know, whatever. Suck it. Get our spins. Oh no, you know what I came in here for? I came in here for something else. Where's this? My page. Friends, I said I was gonna do this. I want to look at other people's fucking pages. Like people that have like pages and stuff like that. Like why not look at their user pages? Let's look at their news feed. This is a reposter. Riccadelli. 446. Man Thigh Racing. Red Bull. Smooth, clean victory 2026. 9:30. Okay, so this is the beginning here. Not sure what I'm looking at here. Or is this like the most liked? Not sure how this works. Okay, 1/9/2020. Okay, so this is like the last thing that they did. First victory of the new year. Okay, this one, smooth, clean victory. Going for the gold. Got it. What's the date today? Okay, that was like a few days ago, so that was like this thing here. Got it. Happy New Year's. To all the friends and followers. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at this. Happy New Year. Thank you. Amazing. Happy New Year. Okay. We'll give a like to that. Awesome work, my friend. Happy New Year. But we're going to close on that. We're not going to look at that one anymore. Let's look at the other friends. $4.19. Oh, that's my birthday. 6 years ago. So yeah, Ben hasn't had this thing on since like the game started. Since the game was fucking new. That's funny. I'm just looking at people that have actual things. News feed. I have thumbnails, I should say. 218. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for their post, not a repost, because their post will give me an idea of the last time they've posted. Sorry, I picked my nose a little bit. I got like a spider in my nose right now that's probably living in my rig, crawling in my face. Before I turned this on, I was on vacuum duty. I was vacuuming everywhere. So, oh, here we go. 1/7/2026. So this guy posted this last, like a week ago. And then he's been posting all this other stuff like crazy. FIA GTC Champion Nations Manufacturers Cup plus Toyota GR GT Cup Champion Mikhail Hazael. They're driving marathon today. They're at 6 miles. So I guess that would be my target, is A+. Is that what they call special now? So again, you can go down here and maybe find the last time they posted. So I'll repost. Oh, 1/9/2026. So a week ago, some goofy national race. Dildo. What is this? This hair in my face? Probably. One lap. Dragon breath. 12/23/2025. Yazgold. I'll watch this, why not? I'll watch this and then I'm gonna go do something else. Because I'll be turning this off.
Yeah.
Come on, you stupid ass game. Show me the biz. Oh yeah, I'm like 10 seconds off this. I tried this, I think I'm like a 56. Did you change the paint scheme on this? Looks like it. Looks like you changed the wheel and the paint scheme. Did changing the wheel affect the handling of the car? Boogers, man. Jesus. that one in the rug. Give the spider something to eat. Vacuum will get it. God, there's so many, like, timing towers. Oh, no, that was the end of the lap. I was like, I thought that was the end of the goddamn lap. Alright. Trying to go get some rewards. The sun is shining in Gran Turismo land. I haven't been in here in a while. Let's look. Round 1. Wait, didn't that already happen? Or is that this weekend? Two days left. I own that car. Mine's brown. You will be entered in the following league. Once your league is decided, you cannot be changed till the end of the season. Are you sure you want to proceed? What's GT1 ERA? Fuck it. I ain't got time to fucking, like, devote to any of this stuff or whatever. That's why, like I said, I can start and stop practice for Tim's race anytime I want. I can type as many messages and what I think and my thoughts. You know, do another thing that I like doing, talking as much as I want, and then, you know, do the race. I have a good, I'm good. Whoa. See if that works. I have, like I said, a great ability. Oh, no, doesn't work. I have a good ability to, you know, make believe. So if I can make believe I'm having a good time, then that's what it's gonna be. And I don't have to stress and have a knot in my stomach over, like, you know, the next week or like whatever. Because that shit is just nuts, man. Like all this, like weekly pressure, like, and like all the different opportunities and like, you know, what you have to do if you want to try and like gain and like scratch and shit like that. Like, fuck all that nonsense. Sorry. Want to go back to doing, I would go back if we had more people, like I said, to doing like the bi-weekly thing, and like that's about it. Update. I would, like I said, I would like to, you know, have a monthly engagement. That's really what I need. I'll find it. Maybe I'll go back to the RC track once a month or something like that. I actually have to work on some cars, I think, this summer. Because I'll tell you, I have, like, I purchased some stuff like a year ago for the Princess. And the princess, you know, hasn't used any of it, and it's mostly my fault because like I have to encourage it in order to get that stuff rolling. You know what I mean? Like I gotta charge the batteries. Do you know what I mean? I gotta make sure everything works before we go out and try and work it. So like I got a second dragster, I got a second radio, I've got 2 off-road cars, I've got 2 monster trucks, we've got all this stuff, whatever we want to do if we want to go do it. So that will be, you know, up to me to try and find time to fit that in, to get it all working and stuff, but I'm good at that, especially if I have more time. So I guess it'll be 2 races tomorrow and maybe a little time trial, and then we'll be able to switch over to North Wilkesboro is the racetrack for iRacing this week. So North Wilkesboro, and then pretty soon here, it's gonna be not too much longer, about 25, 30 days, something like that. We're gonna be Daytona 500, which is this season opener for our NASCAR experience this year, because that's like what we've been building for. If anybody was aware or wasn't aware, we are building up towards NASCAR 2026. We were kind of hoping they were going to have that European thing sorted out, but they don't. Because Tim was really excited about that, made me excited to, you know, be more involved on the crew chief side instead of like, you know, really be pressured into doing the team races in IMSA that we were struggling with. Not that we were struggling with them, like we were fine with accepting the way the cars handled and stuff like that. It's a lot of other people, you know, I just, you know, you gotta develop the pace, you know, like I don't know how they do it, you know what I mean? Like I wish I had more experience, I guess, and that's like what, you know, I'm kind of recoiling back to do, you know. There's no way you're gonna have all this fucking shit down in a room like this and quit, you know? I don't know how many times in the last 2 years I wanted to come down here with a goddamn sledgehammer and think it was the answer, but it's not, you know what I mean? The answer's down here somewhere. I think we do a pretty good job keeping ourselves happy doing our little live stream. Like I said, that's probably what I like doing more than anything. Even if it's to myself. This TV sucks. 45 minutes of watching this because I watch it double speed, usually. That's 45 minutes I'm not watching what's going on in the rest of the shithole that we live on. A lot of times you gotta say, fuck this rock. Check out. Doing it for a couple hours on the iRacing or whatever is better than doing it for forever or whatever. Forever and ever. Never give up. Tie a knot. Keep hanging, mate. Quote from the Electrifying Mojo.